Mid lane, Razor, Core, Night Stalker, and Phoenix supports, and offlane Sand King. Though the Night Stalker and Sand King can swap places, but probably they want to get the Sand King on the offlane. He's a little bit less vulnerable. So let's see how the map will go. He can begin. Here we see the aggressive lane with Razor and Phoenix. That's quite of an interesting pickup, which I haven't seen before. Probably it's going to work out, and we will see Sand King trying to beat the Abaddon.
Whose side was I on again?
The Crystal Maiden and Spirit Breaker may bring some issues for the Phoenix, even though he got the Kara's dive. If the Crystal Maiden will be fast enough, she will be able to cancel it, and with no armor and a little low HP, Phoenix will go down really fast. Here comes the Bristleback carry. Razor immediately taking the damage from him. And here we will see a tri-lane on a tri-lane again. Spiritburger tried to get away. On the top lane, I probably favor Abaddon, but as long as the Sad King is getting his levels and getting more levels in the Caustic Finale, the lane may turn into complete nightmare for Abaddon. Here's Razor getting a lot of the damage. Crystal Maiden is trying to get away, but even without the boots, there is not many chances she can get out, and the easy first blood comes for the Razor. You saw the Spirit Breaker coming back with the pack of creeps. Things are being quite calm right now. We will take a look at the mid lane. Puck is getting a little bit more creeps than Ember Spirit. Ember is suffering a lot. He's rooting the Puck. He got no Fairy Fire. Like a real line, Puck is feeling like a king of the mid lane right now. He got nothing to be afraid of. Bristleback have to hide behind his tower. A lot of the damage on Razor. On top, both Sand King and Abaddon are not really bringing each other that much of a trouble right now. They are just farming, and Night Stalker is chasing down the Crystal Maiden. There is no mana on Night Stalker, but there is nothing they can do with him. Probably Spirit Breaker will try to bully him out a bit, but he gets quite a bit of an HP. Self-popped on Buck. He got an Arcane Rune. He got some time to spam spells and annoy the Ember Spirit. He got a Salve, and a Tango, but will it be enough? Razor already got Magic Wand, and standing on the lane is not an issue at all for him. He got a lot of the regen, and Bristleback, who is not having any kind of the damage because of Razor, he's forced to use Quilling Spray all the time, and it gives all kind of a regen for dear Razor. On mid lane, Puck is being a little bit more careful about things, yet there is nothing he should be afraid of. He is winning the mid lane right now. Bristleback is struggling a lot against this trial lane. More than Bristleback. Tank and Abaddon are getting the same exact amount of XP right now. Razor is draining the Bristleback dry. He got no damage at all. The Crystal Maiden is trying to survive and juking efficiently. Whoa, that was a great move. I didn't expect she will be able to survive Nightstalk and Phoenix. And from the carry, Bristleback is turning into off lane again. I'm looking on the lineup of the Unknown team. I see a lot of a sustain, see a lot of possibilities to tank things, but who will deal damage? Who will deal damage in this team? They're trying to chase down the Crystal Maiden. She's going down. Phoenix is trying to get away from the Spirit Breaker, but Obaf Venom is doing its dirty deed. Also, the bash is 17%, is working too well. They're trading 2 for 1. On mid lane, Bug got no orb, but he still got quite of a bit charges on the stick. They're popping up the shrine, bridging it up a bit, and Night Stalker is on his way to find someone, preferably the Crystal Maiden, who won't be able to do much. Also, doesn't he see the Ember Spirit with half of the things as a good target? He's dying to the right clicks, the Night Stalker is rooted, he's going up, he's still got the Void, he's taking down the Ember Spirit, but he will most likely die for this. He's using Void on the Spirit Breaker, there is still no charge, Crystal Maiden is too far. 3 more seconds. Phoenix and Nightstalker are going different ways. They're dancing around the Arcane Rune. Nightstalker is bullying. He's bullying the Polar Spirit Breaker. Comes the coil from Puck, and there is no escape for the Spirit Breaker. Nightstalker efficiently lured the poor Spirit Breaker into death. Meanwhile, Bristleback finally tried to take his revenge and bullied out the Razor from the lane. He's really low on the HP, and now they will have to go and regen a bit. Dunking already finished his Arcane boots. Abaddon is going for the carry build, and also he's going for the Midas. Probably he will be the one who will try to deal a lot of damage in this fight. Of course, there is an Ember Spirit, but will he be able to take down the Dire lineup? The heroes are not that kind of a tanky, that's true. But things aren't going well enough for Ember Spirit to deal with things easily, and Spirit Breaker chose the wrong path. The Night Stalker was already waiting here. He's trying to suicide to the Roche, but Buck is securing the kill with the Dream Coil. Bristleback have to back off. Here's a haste rune on Night Stalker. Ember Spirit got an empty bottle. Kind-hearted Crystal Maiden is giving away her only chance to get any kind of gold. She's giving away the bounty rune. Here comes the smoke. Probably they know that Ember Spirit is here. They're initiating on the Bristleback. Bristleback is completely without any kind of the damage. Bashes, a lot of bashes on the Razor. Ticks are not really helping. And Nightstalker is going down too. Bach is already here. Bach is taking down the Crystal Maiden. Phoenix here. There is no ults right now, though. There is not much they can do. Phoenix is trying to save his Bach. He's really low on the HP. Will they engage more? The Bach is chasing down the Bristleback. Even though he got a lot of Quill Spray stacks on him, he didn't pussy out, and as a true lion, gone full YOLO and got what he wanted. That's actually great. For the Ember Spirit, that was quite pleasant. He got a kill, he got an assist. There is no Mystic Coil on Abaddon. He got the skill point, probably he will want to do that, but no, probably he thought that Sun King is going to dodge it. Also, there is too much of HP on Sun King, probably it wouldn't have killed him. Abaddon is still playing without the borrowed time, but there is really no need in it. He's not fighting, he's casually farming his Midas right now, and he's really close to it. Ember Spirit tried to take down the Razor. Razor takes all the damage from the Ember. He's kiting around the tower. He got more movement speed, but there is already a Crystal Maiden and the Spirit Breaker here. And probably I would say that's the point where the things are starting to change drastically. But I'm looking at this bug and I'm questioning myself. If you will play as in the previous game, will the Unknown team be able to do something with him? He's already rolling 4-0, and that's quite a lot for the minute 10. He's always getting a lot of the kills. And the Spirit is ready to take down the Night Stalker. Probably there will be no escape. He's trying to run away. He got a lot of the movement speed. Razor is already here. He's sucking all the damage from the Ember Spirit, but the Remnant damage is enough to kill the Night Stalker. Bristleback is tanking up the tower. Razor got a lot of the damage, but with the shield on Ember, there is too much damage to go in. Not comfortable at all. Highly not recommended to keep on. Level 9, still no borrowed time on the Abaddon. Ember Spirit is trying to take down the Razor. Razor is sucking all the damage from Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit is keep on chasing. Here comes the Night Stalker. He is silencing. Will he be able to burst him down? Unfortunate, he didn't manage to press Remnant in time. Probably he would have been able to trade for the Razor, and it would have been probably not worth it, but at least he would have got the kill, and like this, he just died and didn't get anything. Phoenix is standing in the position. Here comes the stun from Sanking. Abaddon is just tipping out. Unfortunately, it feels like the Buck was 1 millisecond away from getting a secured kill. I like the way the Night Stalker is playing. Unfortunately, the Unknown team is not controlling their courier, and the 4 courier is being killed. Animal abuse is real in this game, and in the ProDota series there is too much of a courier kills. Unfortunately, be more kind to the couriers. They are bringing you items, they are bringing you cells. Please be nice to the ones who is serving you. Also, be nice to such kind of a position 5 Crystal Maidens who don't really have any fun because they are trying to protect you from the ganks because they need to buy wards. Please be patient. Buck probably picked up his Blink Dagger right now. They didn't see it yet on the side of the Radiant. There is no Dream Call 8 second. The Epicenter is going in. Ember Spirit managed to dodge a couple of the hits of the Epicenter, but he still didn't have enough HP. Spirit Breaker was much more lucky about these kind of things. He managed to TP out. There was no resources to take him down. Reese is being charged. He feels that the things aren't really going well. Buck is going for Boots of Travel. He will be much more mobile right now. He will be easy. It will be extremely easy for him to join any kind of fight wherever it happens with the Blink Dagger and Orb, and especially Boots of Travel. He will be able to appear in any part of the map in seconds. Plus, that's where the split pushing game will start. For Wolves, they're initiating on their Abaddon. Abaddon is popping up the borrowed time. Now he needs to get out. There's 1 minute without it. Phoenix managed to place a ward. They see the Ember Spirit. They see Abaddon. And they are going to take down the tower. A lot of damage coming in. There is no borrowed time. He tried to TP out. Didn't really work out. The Ember Spirit, the silence. He can't get away. There is still Void. They're trying to take down Night Stalker. Night Stalker was separated. Double man Boru. Boru strike by Sanking Spirit Breaker, traditionally tipping out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And all this time we must admit that the Razor was on a complete free farm. Probably he tried to deal with the Bristleback from whom he took all the damage.
Is getting walloped.
Probably we will see Sanjin Yasha pick up as a classic build. Spirit Breaker is charging someone, but he already cancelled his charge. That was just a fast train to the top lane. Night Stalker got Earn. Now they got more sustainability for constant fighting. Feels like both teams really kind of want to fight right now. But Ewolves are a bit more
Bottom tower is
successful with it. Puck is going for the Eul Scepter for more lockdown, I guess. A little bit, 1 millisecond away, probably that would have been the death of Ember Spirit. They see the Sand King, probably they will try to take him down. There is already a Blink Tag and he's getting out, and here comes Ember Spirit. Got a Remnant. Most likely he will be able to get out. He understands that there is a Night Stalker on the hunt. He needs to be really careful. He's being silenced. Buck is going in. Mystic Coil, he's trying to TP out. There is still no TP. 10 seconds. He's being earned. And he's accepting his last hit. They see all the team of the Ewolves on the bottom right now. Probably they will try to take down the Sankey, or at least take the tower.
Radiant's bottom tower has uninjured.
Meanwhile, Puck got free of his assets and he's getting a lot of gold right now. There's a Spirit Breaker charge. The Sankey is charged, they know where he is. What a beautiful move. What a beautiful move from the Sankey. He cancelled the charge, managed to get out. He still got a TP and he's ready to fight. Actually, there is already a Night Stalker here. He sees the Ember Spirit. Two many members of the Unknown team here. He really needs to get out or it will be the death of him. He waited for a second and the chains actually didn't work for the Ember Spirit. They worked on the jungle creeps. Meanwhile, Bristleback, who was separated from his team, is dying in loneliness. There is ulti and a smoke ready. And the wolves are already there. They found the Crystal Maiden. She's going to die really fast. Will they try to take the Spirit Breaker too? Razor's having a lot of damage. It seems like a simple day walk for Elite Wolves. They're having much more control of the map right now. Their rotations around the map is so confident for them. But when teams are getting so confident, it may result in some kind of a froze. We still remember that there is an Ember Spirit. Yes, he still didn't get his Veil, but team on the Elite Wolf side is much more squishy. So probably with the Veil pickup, things will go better for him. Buck finished his Boots of Travel. That's actually quite great. Also, he got a birthday present as a region that's actually great. He will be able to farm a bit. He's stacking a camp for a little bit of more efficiency. Probably he saves it up for himself or makes a gift for the Razor or Phoenix, who would probably be able to take it later, or it's gonna be Sand King who gone for the Eul Scepter.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Probably he's standing here for too long. The unknown team is having a lot of doubts. Is there anyone? They see Puck on the boards and they decide to get out. There's a Dream Coil here and Puck manages to get this Spirit Breaker. A lot of damage. There is still no Shrine for 70. Double Boros Strike from the Sun King. He won't probably even use the Epicenter. Spirit Breaker is trying to ulti someone. There is no damage on the Ember Spirit completely. More than 200 damage on the Razor. He's slaughtering everyone even though they don't have much of an HP. He's trying to get away from the Bristleback. Bristleback is trying to take him down. He got a Vanguard and the Solar Crest. He's chasing the Razor, but there is just too much of a damage. Sun King and Nightstalker keep on chasing down the Abaddon. He pops out the shield, but it is simply not enough. And Unknown team is being overrun right now. There is too much of an advantage from the Elite Wolves side. As we can see on the logs, there is so much gold which they are getting, and actually I'm wondering what's the advantage in net worth. It feels like it's probably gonna be not that much, but I would bet it around 5k, and it's slowly getting to 10k. We see the absolute domination in net worth for Elite Wolves. They got a lot of the map control. They see all the paths, they see all the rotations of the unknown team. They're confident about what they're doing, yet still there is a lot of towers which is still standing. Brazy is going for Aghanim Scepter pickup. He's keeping Sanjin Yasha, and he already saw gun for Hand of Midas. I guess the Hand of Midas is his backup plan. Ember Spirit will try to kill the Razor. The Spirit Breaker is already charging him, and it's gonna be the death of Razor. He's trying to get away. Got the face boots. The Ember Spirit just keep on chasing him. He's rooted, and he is going to die. A kill and a streak for the Crystal Maiden. Meanwhile, they found the Night Stalker. Oh, Night Stalker found the Spirit Breaker. He's trying to take him down. There is a support from a Phoenix. A lot of damage. What a beautiful instant coil which cancelled the Crystal Maiden ulti. The Puck is always everywhere. He's stuck on a cliff right now. Probably he will help his Phoenix to get rid of the Bristleback. The Supernova is being popped. Meanwhile, Ember Spirit is being taken down by Sand King. And Night Stalker, that's too much of a lockdown. Most likely he won't be able to get away. He's using the Remnant, but there is still a Blink Dagger and the Boros Strike on the Sand King, and no Remnants anymore on Ember Spirit. He's also unfortunately going down in the Godlike for the Leo style. What a player on a Puck. What a beautiful plays by this Puck. That's one of the most impressive Pucks I actually seen lately. He's doing quite a lot of a job, and with his impressive 18 KDA on minute 22, we also can't argue how much of a job for this team he's doing. Abaddon is going for Radiance, and he's really close to it. He just needs to buy the Sacred Relic, but already he lost more than half of his HP just with the Puck's simple initiation, even without the Dagon Burst. He's deciding to finish the U.xiu, and they are trying to kill the Spirit Breaker right now. It happens at ease. The Night Stalker is just delivering easy kills. They're trying to chase down the Ember. Ember, you're going to the wrong neighborhood. He's trying to juke as much as he can. Rooting the Sun King. Here comes the U.xiu. He will have to Remnant back, but there is already death awaits him. Too much of a lockdown. 926. That seems as a quite of an issue. Will there be a chance for the Unknown team to overcome this more than 10, yeah, actually already 10 net worth difference? That's quite of a huge of an advantage, and the top tower got no more outer towers left. They're picking up the next target. The Puck will be able to get here anytime soon. Sand King already starts. He's keeping an eye on Bristleback. He was him, there is no more TP on the bristleback. He's trying to run away, he's quite tanky. One more member of the Elite Wolves team, and unfortunately Bristleback is chilling in the tavern for 50 seconds. Buck is going to build his Dagon and Crystal Maiden will die. Probably one Veil and Dagon, probably Orb or a couple of right clicks. And it's definitely not a funny game for neither Crystal Maiden, and actually Ember Spirit is suffering quite a lot from all the silences. He really needs to find a way to deal with it, and he picks the Yule Scepter as the way to deal with it. He's being chased by Buck. He's stunned. A silence. There will be a shield. Will he be able to get out? He's remnanting out, but there's already a Nightsucker waiting, but he was charged just in time. Nightsucker is too far. He's trying to joke with the flying stuff, but he's not really managing. Puck is 1 versus 4 manning, but meanwhile the Razor with his ulti is taking down the tower. Puck is using the shrine. Do a bit of a close words up here. Phoenix tried to get away, but he got chased down by Spirit Breaker. Ewolves really need to be cautious. The Sun King is dodging Ember Spirit attempt to kill him quite efficiently. Buck is almost level 20, minute 26, and he's picking up a double damage rune, and that's where things got all chances to get White Savage. She already burst down everyone at ease, and with double damage it's gonna be even easier. Razor finished his Aghanims. Sun King is chasing down Ember Spirit. Ember still get a remnant, but got no others to get out. Will they be able to do this in time? He is silenced and there is no way he's going to get out, and he manages. They mistimed things a little bit, it feels like. He's tipping out in the base, but the Bristleback who tried to save his teammate probably is going to die for this right now. The moral of the story, if you see that your friend is okay or already either dying, just let him go. Sometimes it's better to let go. Crystal Maiden is trying to get at least Gleam Escape to be able to survive all this insane burst with the Epicenter and Bug skills. But when you get less than 1k HP, Gleam Escape, the Cloak is not really helping, to be honest. The Roche is going down, and Unknown team got no chances of contesting it right now, even though Ewolves are quite low. And the Unknown team is checking if they're in the Roche pit, but it's too late. Ember Spirit is quite close. He manages to dodge the Brawl Strike. The Baron blinked in. He tried to snatch the Aegis, but instead he's losing all of his damage. Nightsucker is trying to escape, but there is too much damage coming in. What a beautiful supernova. There is a lot of things going on right now. The Rize is going down, but he got the Aegis, and everyone are just burning after with the Sunray, with the supernova, and it's burning. Everything is burning with the hopes of Unknown team to actually win this game. If the Ember Spirit is going to die right now, it would have been a lot of an issues. The most farmed hero they got is a Baron. He's going down right now. He got a buyback. They still got a tier 2 tower, but it's going to die really soon. They are healing up a little bit. They got Urn, they got the Sunray. Ember changed his mind about tipping to the tier 2 tower. He realized that it could have been the death of him. He's being bore struck. He's silenced. He's getting away. Not enough damage, popping up the shrine. Spirit Breaker was hitting on the poor creep. tower is already on half of its HP. It's going down quite fast. There's still left no ages on the side of the... Whoa, that was a really fast burst of Ember Spirit. It happened in just a couple of seconds. The Spirit Breaker is trying to get away. He picked up the Blade Mail, but it won't really help the epicenter. They're trying to burst Bristleback, and it is happening at ease. It doesn't feel like Unknown team is really able to do something. They're trying to kill Crystal Maiden and Spirit Breaker. Crystal Maiden is probably an easy of a target, but with such kind of an advantage, it's not an issue at all. The Abaddon tried the bomb. He is trying to fight against the 5-man, and what's funny, he actually manages to defend his middle Raxes. Ewolves really have to back off. They're really low on their health. They don't have enough mana. Probably they would love to take Shrine, and Ember Spirit gets this idea and understands that going to the tier 1 right next to the Shrine probably is not really smart. Meanwhile, Night Stalker is killing the Ember Spirit. A lot of the burst damage, even with the Dagon 2, there is an insane damage. There is still a borrowed time on Abaddon. He's level 21, but it's not really helping him. Phoenix is here. He's ready to pop the Supernova. Sanking is really low on the HP. Park is also, he got no regen items anymore. He got no consumables, and he's managing to burst down the Spirit Breaker quite fast. The GG from the Unknown team. 2-0 for the... from the side